Well, thanks for joining us today. This week we've been looking at Jesus' parable about the wheat and the weeds in Matthew 13. Today let's look at verse 29. It's where Jesus says the servants shouldn't gather up the weeds, lest the gathering in the weeds, you root up the wheat as well, along with the weeds. So what do you think about that? Why does he allow those two to stay together?
Yeah, I guess I just wish I could have remembered this quote whenever my mom told me that I had to go pull the weeds in the yard.
Well, that's funny because I know how much you hate yard work. and basically just avoid it at all costs. And I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. But seriously, what do you think about Jesus saying we need to leave the weeds in with the wheat?
Sure. We've talked a little bit before. Patience is one of the fruits of the Spirit. And Paul says love is patient and kind, and that's how we're to be in this life. So while we wait for God, our main responsibility is to work on patience and kindness.
Yeah, and God gives us so many opportunities during that time to work on that, to work on all that patience and all that kindness stuff. There's a great prayer that I want to share as we close. Reinhold Niebuhr wrote it, and it led to the Serenity Prayer. So some of the words may sound kind of familiar. Let's use this as our closing prayer today. God, give me grace to accept with serenity the things that cannot be changed, courage to change the things which should be changed, and the wisdom to distinguish the one from the other. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace, taking, as Jesus did, this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Amen.
Thanks for praying that. And that is the original prayer from which the Serenity Prayer was drawn. And I'm going to be sharing that prayer tomorrow. This Sunday, not tomorrow, but on Sunday morning. Thanks to join us again for Life God's Way devotions. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. And until then, have a blessed day, everybody. Bye-bye.